From around the campus to around the county, this is the award-winning Raider Unlimited News. This edition is being brought to you by Community Bank and Trust, with full-service locations across Northeast Georgia to serve you. And by Habersham Hardware and Home Centers, your building materials and hardware superstore.
Good evening, and welcome to this edition of Raider Unlimited News. I'm Misty Loggins.
And I'm Shanda Moss. The 97-98 school year is officially underway this week. Recently, in a Channel 4 news special, Elizabeth Ville spoke with Habersham Central Principal Linda Dove about the plans for the upcoming school year.
We do have some changes that I'm very proud of. Last year, for the first time, we started a new vocational course, Intro to Technology. And this summer, the board gave us $40,000 to begin to provide modules of instruction for this Intro to Technology class. And we have taken one classroom, an adjoining classroom, and we have made it two classrooms now into one great big lab. And Kelly Feedy is going to be the teacher of this. And some of the modules that they're going to have is laser fiber optics, graphic printing, desktop publishing, electronics, robotics. It ought to be exciting because it's going to be something that students can look at and think, you know, is this something that I might be interested in pursuing in the future? So that's going to be great. We also have got a computer lab, a brand new computer lab that's going to be put in. We call it a non-dedicated lab, which means that any department can use it. Our English department has in the past had a lot of computers at their use, you know, for doing a lot of the writing and that type of thing. But math and science, we're hoping that we'll get some real good software and that they'll feel comfortable coming in and using this new lab. Those are probably the two main things that you'll see a difference in this year.
Raider Unlimited News is also excited about the upcoming school year. We look forward to our continuing coverage of news from around the campus.
Habersham Central student Carrie Elrod recently performed in The Wizard of Oz at the Fox Theater in Atlanta. The talented singer and dancer was chosen for the cast at an audition last April where she competed with more than 200 other teens. Raider Unlimited would like to congratulate Carrie on this honor.
The Band of Blue has been very busy preparing for the upcoming school year. Raider Unlimited reporter Josh Carroll spoke with band director Nelson Payne about what we can expect to see from the group during the halftime shows this fall.
I'm Josh Carroll here with Nelson Payne, director of the Habersham Central Band of Blue. Mr. Payne, what can we expect this upcoming football season, the halftime program?
Well, as usual, our group is excited, and we're playing exciting music. We like to do things that are going to sort of raise the spirit and get everybody prepared for that second half, you know, to keep that Raider spirit going. So we're doing a theme this year of rocking the 70s. Everything we're doing is basically from groups that were real popular during the 70s and maybe even hung over into the early 80s. Right now we're looking at the rock group Styx, and we're doing an opening number by them called AD 1928, Rockin' the Paradise. And our second number in the show is from the Big Horn Group. You know, Chicago, I thought, you know, a lot of people know the Chicago Big Horn Group, but this is Blood, Sweat, and Tears, who I think is the ultimate Big Horn Group for rock bands, and we're doing God Bless the Child from Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Plus we have our third number, our drum solo, is featuring the rock group Yes and this Roundabout. And we're closing out the show with another Styx number, which is These Are the Best of Times, which is a really good, I guess, roundabout way to end up the show, because these are great times for us. We've got probably the best horn line and drum line right now we've ever had. And our group grew this year up to almost 160 people, just it seemed like overnight. And a lot of it had to do with a smaller senior class last year and a huge, almost 50-something freshman class coming in and new flag corps members. So things are very exciting. That's the only way I can do as far as explanation is saying we're going to excite the people, we hope.
How's your leadership this year?
Tremendous. We've our band officers, of course, are elected and announced at the band banquet at the end of the previous school year, and they've had 2-3 meetings already this summer prior to band camp, getting everything organized. Between the band officers and our 2 drum majors, they pretty much run the show, and I tell them what to do, basically, but they're out there doing it right now. I don't have to be with them. They can pretty much run the band without me having to be there telling them everything to do. But they're very good from the standpoint of motivation. If something is going on that they don't feel like is right, they're the first to come up to me and say, hey, we need to get this fixed, and and I'm always willing to let them help fix it too, because it's a student-oriented group.
Well, we wish you the best of luck this year, the great band of blue, and look forward to seeing your halftime show.
Appreciate it very much. We're going to be out there supporting the Raiders and hope they have a great season. And I think that pretty much states what the whole school year is going to be like, how we do in the football season, and just ready for that first game with Winder Bear. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Payne.
Thank you, Mr. Payne and the Band of Blue for your hard work in helping to keep Raider spirit high at Habersham Central.
When we come back, we'll get an update on the 97 football season.
And we will also speak with David Foster on the Touchdown Club membership drive. Stay with us.
You're watching the award-winning Raider Unlimited News with the latest news and sports from around the campus to around the county. We'll be right back.
Getting to know you, your goals, your banking needs, helping your family, putting you in the lead.
We're working hard with a bold new spirit. We've got a plan, and you're part of it.
We'll make good things happen for you. Good kind of people, community bank and work.
Hi, I'm Becky Thomas at Habersham Hardware and Home Center in Cornelia. I'm here in our home decorating department where you'll find a large selection of items to choose from to help give your home that new and improved look. We have prints, lamps, area rugs, wallpaper, carpet and vinyl, and much, much more. So come on in and let us help you decorate your home at Habersham Hardware and Home Center in Cornelia and Clarksville.
The familiar sights and sounds of the football season will be upon us. Recently, I had the opportunity to speak with Coach Caldwell and some of the players about the start of the 97 season.
I'm here with Theo Caldwell, head coach for the Raiders. Coach Caldwell, we understand the boys have just returned from football camp. Can you tell us more about this and what we can expect from the season?
Well, we just got back from camp at Middle Georgia College, and I think we had a real successful camp. And players are bonding well together and learning to work well together as a team, and we had a real good camp. And I think what we can expect is hard-nosed, exciting football with a lot of enthusiasm and a kind of football I think the fans will enjoy.
Thank you so much, and we wish you and the team the best of luck this season.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Chris Taylor. I'm a senior kicker and defensive back this year. I think this season's going to be a real good one for us. We worked hard out here in this heat. Sometimes we get a break from the heat, but it's been a lot of hard work, and we hope we can get something good out of this season. I think we're going to do all right. So y'all come out and see us every Friday night, all right? Thank you.
I'm here with Matt Holcomb, an upcoming senior here at Habersham Central, and he plays defensive back and kickoff return. Matt, what do you think we can expect from this season?
Well, overall, we're going to have a good season, and Winder's not going to have anything up for us because we've been conditioning real well throughout camp. But me and the guys went through the worst week of our life, so I'm sure Winder didn't do that. So overall, we're going to have a good season. We're going to be well conditioned compared to other teams.
Thank you, Matt. Good luck this season.
All right, thank you.
My name is Matt Riles. I'm a senior football player, play middle linebacker, and I want to give an outlook on our upcoming year. We've been working real hard, had a real tough camp. We've all been trying real hard, and the way we're looking, the way we're working, I think we're going to have a real good year this year.
Raider Unlimited would like to wish Coach Caldwell and the Raider football team the best for the upcoming season.
The Lady Raider softball season is in full swing under the direction of Lisa Bear and Beth Galloway. We would like to encourage everyone to show their support for the team. Here's a quick look at this year's schedule.
The Touchdown Club is currently holding its annual membership drive. Raider Unlimited caught up with President David Foster with the details.
I'm always glad to talk about what's going on out at Habersham Central High School and the Touchdown Club this year. Patty Reed is our membership chairperson this year, and she and her committee are doing an excellent job with the membership drive. The membership drive is going on right now through the first football game, which is September 5th. versus Windabera. Her committee consists of several people. Barbara Strain, who headed up the membership drive last year, along with Christy Grundy, Paula Honeycutt, Linda Black, and Larry Black, and of course myself. We're all involved with the membership drive, and you can contact any one of those people, and they'll be more than happy to give you more information about the membership drive. And I'll be sure and give you phone numbers in just a second that the people back home can call and get more information about the Touchdown Club and the membership drive itself. But the membership drive basically consists of 3 packages, and 4 if you count the business package. But the basic membership package that we have to offer the people back home is for just individuals. That membership package costs $25. Then we have a family membership package, which is about $50. And then we have what we call a Royal Raider membership package, and that one is $200. The Royal Raider package consists of several things that the people will get if they buy this certain package. They'll get a special parking permit that allow them to park at a certain place during the football games out at Habersham Central. Plus they'll receive a hat, a real nice wool hat that they've specially designed for this season. It's got the new logo on the hat and everything like that. So that's something that the people enjoy having. And also they'll have the deck privileges. The deck out at Habersham Central is a place where people like to go and maybe, I guess, what you could call a tailgate before the ball game and go have a good time and, with a good fellowship with all the different members and all the family and all the friends of Habersham Central football. So they'll get, some other little perks that comes with the $200 package, but that's basically the 3 things that'll go along with that. So, and then we have our business package. The business package is something that we extend to the various businesses around the community here in Habersham County. And what that is just really leaves it wide open. In other words, we just ask them for a donation. In other words, we don't ask them for a certain amount. We say they can donate anything from, $25 up to $200, or if they can afford anything greater than that, would be greatly appreciated. So those are the 4 basic packages that we have: the $25, the $50, the $200, and then what we extend to our businesses here in the county. But again, we hope to have a great or a good success out of the membership drive. We hope to get a lot of new members, retain all the ones that we've had in previous years. But all the money raised, like from the golf tournament that we had just a couple of weeks ago, and this membership drive, and when we do the raffle sometime through the middle of the season, around October 10th or 11th, right in there, we're going to have the raffle that we've done in the past. But all the monies that we raise for the Touchdown Club go directly to benefit the athletes, the football players out at Habersham Central. The monies could go for anything as far as helping buy pre- and post-game meals for the players, any kind of equipment that the school might not could purchase for these athletes. That's where we come in. That's when we'll help out and buy things that they need to get them through the year, and hopefully the things that we help buy, that'll help them be a successful football team, because to compete in Quad A, you've got to have a lot of things, and you've got to be able to compete on the same level. So it's up to us to help them have those kind of things that they need to help them succeed and have a successful football season. But so again, we want to encourage everyone to join the Touchdown Club. Be a member, please. Like I said, all monies go to support the athletes. And be sure and come out to the first football game on September 5th. That's going to be against Windabera. I'd like to invite all the people to come out and support the Raiders this year. I hope we're going to have a good season. Really looking forward to it. And come out and support the new head coach for Habersham Central, Theo Caldwell. He's done a great job. And I think Habersham Central is going to have a product out on the football field that everyone can be proud of, and be proud to say that they're a Raider fan. But again, finally, last thing I ought to tell everyone that if they need more information, they can call myself at Habersham Bank, and that phone number is 778-1000, and my extension is 860, and I'll be glad to give them any kind of information on the club and the membership drive, or they can call Patty Reed or Linda Black or any of the members on the committee. So I appreciate you letting me talk about the club, and thank you very much.
Coming up, we'll travel to Piedmont College to the Educational Symposium and to the Chamber of Commerce for an update on this year's Harvest of Habersham.
You're watching the award-winning Raider Unlimited News with the latest news and sports from around the campus to around the county. We'll be right back.
Getting to know you, your goals, your banking needs, helping your family, putting you in the lead.
We're working hard with a bold new
Becky Thomas at Habersham Hardware and Home Center in Cornelia. Are you renovating, remodeling, or building a home? Well, you only need to make one stop for all your building and decorating needs. That's the Superstore, Habersham Hardware and Home Center in Cornelia. From the shingles to the windows and doors to the floors and everything in between, we've got what you're looking for here at Habersham Hardware and Home Center in Cornelia and Clarksville.
The educational symposium held at Piedmont College on August 13th was a great success. The program, titled Habersham County's Responsibility for the Future, included such speakers as the Honorable Robert Benham, Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of Georgia, and Harry West, the Executive Director of the Atlanta Regional Commission. Here are a few excerpts from the symposium.
What we have has been planned. It didn't just happen. The success, the economic success of an area like Atlanta doesn't just happen. It has to be planned, it has to have leaders, and it has to have momentum to make it happen.
We also live in an era when young people are dissuaded from going into public service because it has some kind of stigma. And I'm very concerned about that because I grew up in an era. When I became 12 years old, my daddy sat me down at the dinner table. And he said, son, these are things you will do in this household. You will serve your God. You will share with your community. You will sacrifice for your family. And if called upon, you will perform some public service. And if your country calls upon you, you will be willing to lay down your life for your country. And that's what's required to live in this household. It's not up for debate. You live in an absolute dictatorship with tinges of humanitarianism, but your mom and I run this house. When we say jump, you say how high, while already in the air.
Plans for the upcoming Harvest of Habersham are well underway. We take you now to the Chamber of Commerce, where Elizabeth Veal spoke with President Pamela Dinsmore.
Hi, I'm here with Pamela Dinsmore at the Chamber of Commerce, where they have been busily preparing for the Harvest of Habersham, which is coming up October 4th and 5th. How are you doing today?
Doing great.
Great. Could you tell me a little bit about what you all have been doing to prepare and where it's going to be, admission price, that type of thing?
Sure. Well, we're really excited. It's going to be out at North Georgia Tech in the land adjacent to it, October 4th and 5th. It starts on Saturday at 11 o'clock and runs until about 7. And on Sunday it will start at noon and run until about 7. Admission price is $5. Y'all can't find a better deal anywhere. We're really excited about some of the entertainment we've got. As you know, and it's been in the paper, we've got Three Dog Night coming on Saturday, and they'll be showing about 5 o'clock. We'll have some bands from area states coming in to play during the day. The Robert Dahl Band will be there. And then on Sunday, we're going to start off with a tremendous gospel group that is wonderful, and we'll have the Platters, the Coasters, and the Drifters playing. Some of the activities that we've got going are children's activity tent with activities y'all wouldn't even believe. They're tremendous. The kids will really, really enjoy them, and we've got a great committee working on that. McDonald's is sponsoring the activities tent for children. Our artists are phenomenal. We've got Mary Green, Phyllis Terrell, Teresa Dean, Lone Wolf, just some tremendous artists that will be showing. And our antique dealers are phenomenal. We've got about 30 antique dealers that will be coming in, and some really, really nice antiques. I think everybody will enjoy it.
Well, wonderful. Should guests bring their own chairs out for the event?
We're going to have 2 large rest tents with some tables and chairs. But for the crowd that we're expecting, we really recommend for everybody to bring a blanket, throw it down in the field, and just listen to some good music and have a great time. One last thing I wanted to tell y'all is the Taste of Habersham is also going to be there. We've got 10 of the best restaurants that we have in Habersham County, and they will be there with the Taste of Habersham. 50 cents through $2.50, where you just get a taste of their specialty, and we're really excited about that too.
Oh, wonderful. Could you tell us a little about this beautiful poster you've got in front of us here?
This is just a demo of our first poster, but this is also the design that will be on the T-shirt, and it will be a commemorative poster that will be available out there that weekend.
The Habitat for Humanity had a busy summer helping out families in the community. Kathy Edwards recently spoke with Roy Bruner and Richard Jones about a recent project in Cornelia.
Hi, I'm Kathy Edwards, and STC Channel 4 is pleased to bring you the following special. I'm standing in downtown Cornelia at the corner of 3rd Street and Martin Luther King Drive with some Habitat for Humanity folks. With me I have Roy Bruner, Richard Jones, and this is the new owner, Taria and Gavin. So we're going to talk to these people about this Habitat house, which is right behind us. First of all, let me ask Roy if you can just briefly give me a little history about Habitat for Humanity. We've all heard about it, but I'm not even sure how old the program is, and how old is our Habersham White County program?
Habitat is 21 years old now, and our local chapter is in its 13th year.
And we serve 2 counties, right?
Right, Habersham and White County.
Habersham and White County. Thanks, Roy. Both of you, Richard and Roy, tell me, and we'll go to you first, tell me what your roles are in Habitat here.
I'm vice president of it this year, and I have organized the house raisings, this is the first house we've tried to put it up in one day, and we will continue to do that.
What's your role, Richard?
Well, I serve on the board of directors. I also do the pickups, that the items that people in the area donate, and then we sell those in our thrift shop and in our warehouse.
Since you're on the subject, let me go ahead and ask you a little bit about the Habitat store. Roy took me there recently. Frankly, I didn't even know it was there. But I want to know tell our viewers where the store is and how you can donate, how you can go by there and buy things, and what the hours of operation are.
Well, the store is on Route 17 in Rocky Bridge Road.
Rocky Bridge
Road. And we're there, and the materials and so forth that are donated by people, then we resell them, and we can approximately build a house a year with what we receive from the sale of the items donated.
Thank you. Let's talk to Taria. How does it feel to be just about ready to move into a brand new house?
Oh, it feels wonderful. It feels great.
Gavin, how do you feel?
Fine.
Are you going to have your own bedroom?
Yes.
Taria, I know that you have been very active in the construction of this house yourself. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what kind of commitment you made when you found out you were going to be the owner of this house, and exactly what you've done to work on the house?
Oh, well, we are required to put in 300 work hours, and I have just followed directions mainly. Just whatever they tell me to do, I do it.
I've never even thought that I could build a house. What's it like?
Oh, it's interesting, very interesting. They have had to come behind me several times and correct problems, but I do anything from nailing, nails and climbing ladders, whatever.
Gavin, have you helped to build a house too?
Yes.
Tell me what you've done.
I nailed walls in.
You did? You might do that for a living someday, be a builder, huh?
Yes.
Taria, what does the house look like on the inside? It's beautiful siding.
Oh, it's 3-bedroom, 1 bath, laundry room, living room, kitchen.
When do you think you might move in?
Probably in September, the first week of September.
First week of September. That sounds great. Any other comments about the house, Taria?
No, it's just a blessing, and we really, really appreciate it.
Lots of congratulations. I know you are thrilled to have a new house. It's just beautiful.
This summer, 5 students from Habersham Central traveled with Judy Benson to Europe. The group made stops in several cities. We now leave you with shots from the trip. For Raider Unlimited News, I'm Shanda Moss.
And I'm Misty Loggins. Thanks for joining us, and have a good evening.
This edition of Raider Unlimited News has been brought to you by Community Bank and Trust, with full-service locations across Northeast Georgia to serve you, and by Habersham Hardware and Home Centers, your building materials and hardware superstore. To a changing world of entertainment and information.